fish in a rice paddy can be a rewarding and sustainable activity, often practiced in rural areas where rice farming and fish cultivation are closely integrated. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to do it. 1. Understand the environment. Rice paddies, especially in regions with integrated fish farming, can be home to a variety of fish species. The shallow, nutrient-rich water provides an ideal environment for fish to thrive. In many cases, fish are intentionally stocked in rice paddies to help control pests and fertilize the soil, creating a perfect setting for fishing. 2. Choose the right time. Fish in rice paddies are often more active during certain times of the day. Early morning or late afternoon, when the water is cooler, tends to be the best time to fish. Avoid fishing during the hottest part of the day, when fish might be hiding deeper in the water. 3. Use simple tools. You don't need fancy equipment to catch fish in a rice paddy. A basic fishing pole with a hook or a small net can be sufficient. For those using nets, a fine mesh net works best to avoid catching debris and to ensure you catch fish while leaving the ecosystem undisturbed. Hand nets or dip nets are also common for catching smaller fish. 4. Look for signs of fish. In a rice paddy, fish can often be found near the edges, where the water is a bit deeper, or where the rice plants offer shelter. Look for ripples or disturbances on the water's surface, which indicate the presence of fish. You can also observe where insects are hovering, as fish often feed on these in the shallow areas. 5. Fishing technique. If you're using a fishing pole, cast your line near the edges of the paddy or in areas where you've observed fish activity. Use bait that is typical for the fish species in your area, like worms, small insects, or rice grains. For a net, gently dip it into the water and sweep it along the edges where fish tend to gather. Be sure to move quietly to avoid disturbing the fish. 6. Harvesting and conservation. Once you've caught the fish, handle them carefully. Some rice paddies are part of a broader ecosystem, so it's important to only catch what you need and leave enough fish for breeding, ensuring the paddy remains healthy and sustainable for the future. In many cultures, rice paddies are managed to promote the balance of both rice cultivation and fish farming, making this practice an efficient, low-impact way to source fish while benefiting the local environment.